Manny Pacquiao is one of the greatest southpaws and fighters in history. Shakur Stevenson is one of the greatest southpaws and fighters of today. What would happen if these two left-handers jumped in a time machine and squared off? Let's take a look at both of their respective sparring clips to get an idea of what might happen if they fought each other.
All right, here we go. There we have Pacquiao in the gold gloves and the gold headgear and the gold cup protector. Sparring an unknown fighter. Tell me in the comments if you know his name. I know it's out there. I just forgot what his name was. But now they're just moving around. Oh, nice counter punch. So Pacquiao's obviously a southpaw. His opponent there is conventional, standing in the orthodox stance. There's Pacquiao jabbing. His opponent's moving away, hands low. Oh, very explosive. His opponent's explosive, jumping in and out. Pacquiao lands a jab and a 1-2. His opponent spins out, trips a little there. All right. Pacquiao's adjusting his headgear. There, meaning it's probably a little loose. That happens, guys, when your headgear is loose. Oh, nice counter. Let's see that again. Pacquiao fakes with his hand, tries to throw a couple shots after a pump fake, and his opponent hits him with an overhand right counter and spins away. Oh, another nice overhand right counter. Let's look at that again. Ooh, so he waits for Pacquiao to throw a punch, and then his opponent just comes over the top with the right counter. Ooh, there's another 1-2. As you guys know, the straight right hand is kryptonite for southpaws, just like their straight left is kryptonite for us. So his opponent now is landing some looping overhand rights and spinning to his left. There's jabbed and spun and moved to his left. Pacquiao adjusts his headgear. So now he's adjusting his headgear a lot. So that starts coming into play when you're fighting somebody that you know is going to start touching their headgear. You start timing that and maybe hitting them when they adjust their headgear. Let's see if the opponent does that. All right, jabs. Pacquiao. Ooh, nice 1-2. And now he's holding. All right, so his opponent's holding Pacquiao. Probably felt a little bit of Pacquiao's legendary thump and doesn't want to deal with it. All right, clean break, which is customary in sparring. Good sportsmanship. There, Pacquiao throws a lead straight left and then jumps out. There, Pacquiao, legendary footwork. Look at how he's able to pivot and spin so quickly. But his opponent's pretty fast too. Their opponent throws a weak jab, kind of a feel out. Opponent's hands are low. Ooh, his opponent just leaps in there, hits Pacquiao with a little bit of a kind of jab hook. Ooh, there, another counter overhand right. There, Pacquiao adjusts the headgear. Pacquiao throws a nice 1-2, another 1-2, and now his opponent's holding. So he's definitely feeling Pacquiao's snap. But he landed some hard shots on Pacquiao. Really showing that Pacquiao is open to a counter, which is what Marquez ended up knocking him out with, that exact thing. Waiting for him to come in and then hitting him with a right-hand counter. Kind of from an angle, dipping down and coming over with it. All right. 30 seconds left in the round. There's Pacquiao, keeps adjusting his headgear. There's a 1-2. Now the guy holds. Ooh, Pacquiao throws nice. There we go. Look at this. So now as the guy's holding, he knows his hands are both on top of his neck right there. So Pacquiao starts hitting him in the ribs. Beautiful combo by Pacquiao. Ooh, again. Both guys throwing. Oh, there it goes. Let's see that again. He waits for Pacquiao to come in and does the Marquez punch. Throws that overhand right, which hits him in the back of the head, just misses, but wobbles him a little bit. Exactly what Pacquiao's been susceptible for. And this is evidence of it here before it ever happened against Marquez. There, Pacquiao's hands are up. All right, let's see that again. So he slaps Pacquiao's jab, taking his jab away from him. Beautifully done by his opponent. All right, and that ends that sparring. All right, so here we have Shakur in the white t-shirt and his opponent, unknown again. With no shirt on. All right, they're jabbing, they're both blocking each other's jabs. Now, both these guys are southpaws, as you can see here. So let's see how Shakur, oh, nice jab by Shakur, gets that right through the middle. Now, now this will give us an idea of if he fought Pacquiao, how two southpaws would have matched up, because Shakur fights mostly conventional fighters. There, jab to the body, Shakur stays planted in front of his opponent, as you see, and he puts pressure. He constantly comes forward, but he's always able to move out the way. He's always able to move and come back and to go forward. So there's a nice straight left, but it misses. But Shakur's constantly putting pressure. There he's going chest to chest, throws a couple shots. Now Shakur, obviously not known for throwing hard punches. Here you see his punches do not have much thump on them, but he's constantly putting pressure. His opponent as well doesn't seem to have too much thump on those punches. So yeah, now it's chess game. There, Shakur blocks the jab to the body. So his opponent throws a couple shots to Shakur's earmuff defense, knowing he can get those off because Shakur keeps up there. Again, Shakur's keeping it tight, and his opponent knows he could throw, then he backs out. So he knows he can get some shots off of Shakur if he throws quickly and then jumps back out. If Shakur is in that earmuff defense mode, which he seems to be right now. But when he gets his hands a little lower and starts moving, you see he's not in the mode. So again, this is what we kind of expect from Shakur, a fight, tactical, Not a lot of action. He's very efficient with his punches. He's not throwing much. He's waiting for his opponent to make mistakes. There, hits him with a nice jab, and he's downloading information. There, another nice uppercut by his opponent, misses. So I don't know what happened here. The guy looks like he's pawing at his nose. Maybe, I don't know what happened. But good sportsmanship. They regroup, they reset, and they start again. So here we go. Shakur again. Shakur's always on the front foot when he fights. But see how he's able to jump back quickly, but then he jumps back onto the front foot very quickly. So something to be said about the pressure Shakur puts on somebody psychologically. Even if he's not throwing, he's constantly there. Nice straight left lead that lands through Shakur's guard. Now Shakur again, look, backs up. But right there, he comes right back forward. He's right in that pocket waiting. Here, he backs up again. Now he's totally in defense mode. So here he knows opponent that he could throw at Shakur because Shakur's a total defensive mode right here. Knowing he can get some shots off without having to worry about walking into any kind of counters. All right, so again, very tactical, little lackluster. I think that was the 30-second bell. There, jab to the body. Shakur eludes it with his legendary footwork. And nope, that was the actual bell, and that ends that sparring. So as we saw, Manny Pacquiao sparred somebody who was really coming at him, really putting the pressure on, and was a conventional fighter, which usually tends to give lefties more problems if the conventional fighter utilizes those right-handed advantages. His opponent showed us the blueprint for what was to happen only a few years later. His opponent waited for Manny to engage, and then would lean a little, angle himself to the left, and throw a counter right hand over the top to the right where Manny's coming in, and then kind of spinning away. So he would lean to the left and then pivot, throw the right hand on Pacquiao, and then kind of turn, spin out. He did that numerous times. He was waiting for Pacquiao to engage. Now Pacquiao, extremely explosive, usually faster than his opponents, able to jump in there, hit them before they even know what happened. But this particular opponent, this sparring partner, was pretty sharp and very fast with his hands, with his reflexes, and with his feet himself. This opponent was able to land tons of hard right-hand counters, and he knew how to tie Manny up when needed. Very important for somebody as explosive as Manny, who throws those straight punches and can hit you from close or from far. Tying up is crucial. Now, Shakur's sparring was kind of what we've seen throughout his career. Very tactical, very low output, very efficient with his energy and his punches. Now, Shakur was fighting a lefty, which Manny would be a lefty if they fought each other, obviously, and he seemed to be having a little bit of trouble landing what usually works against conventional orthodox fighters. However, Shakur's ability to methodically smother opponents by always staying in the pocket, even when able to jump in and out as quickly as he does, but then always finds himself resetting chest to chest in the pocket. Shakur's constant pressure and moving forward style might have disrupted Manny and ruined his rhythm completely. However, Shakur's ability to throw hard overhand counters from the orthodox right-handed stance might have given Manny more confidence and make him less worried and concerned about jumping in. So Manny would have been flying in with those combinations and also angling all around Shakur. Being that they're both left-handed fighters, that immediately removes all the advantages that southpaws usually have over conventional guys. So would Shakur's tactical pressure and patience be too much for Manny and smother his attacks? Or would Manny's speed and power punching from all kinds of crazy angles, jumping in and out, overwhelm Shakur? Shakur played better chess, but Manny dropped bigger atom bombs. Which one of those characteristics would eventually take control of the fight and end up determining who the winner would be? Who do you guys think would win if Manny Pacquiao and Shakur Stevenson jumped in a time machine and faced off in the squared circle? Tell me in the comments.